Hey guys, it's Rena and today I have another Hempcrate unboxing. So this is a CBD subscription and they send hemp and CBD. It is THC free, so it doesn't have any the THC that's in marijuana usually is what makes you feel high, and these products do not have that in them. So the subscription box is normally $45 for the small one. They have a $70 one as well. And then it's $5 shipping per month. Unless you order a multi-month subscription, so 3 months, 6 months, or a year, which is annually, then you don't have to pay for the shipping. I paid $38.33 for this box because I had a coupon code, and also saved a little bit of money for subscribing for 3 months at a time. So I will tell you at the end the total value, but that is how much the breakdown is for the price that I pay. There was some issues with the boxes, and I will talk about that as we go. I did contact their customer service, and I just want to say that over the weekend they replied to me the same day, and I believe it was a Saturday, so they replied really fast. They kind of definitely read through everything that I said and touched on all the points that I had made in my email. So far, I really have been enjoying the Hempcrate, but I think them offering customization would make it the ultimate subscription. So, let me show you what is in this month's box. This is actually the June's box, even though technically today is July 1st because they shipped very, very late. So one of the things that I had mentioned to them in my email was that it was a little bit of, it was disappointing, the fact that, they had claimed in their reply that the shipping delays were from COVID, and I understand that the mail is very slow right now because of, the issues, even though here in this state it is dying down and we haven't really had any new deaths or that many new cases, which is great. But I find it a little bit interesting that they say that COVID was the reason for the shipping delays, because I know a lot of YouTubers that I've watched or have seen pop up in my recommended that I didn't watch, and I know that they got their boxes at the very beginning of the month. So that's a little interesting. They probably don't pay for their subscriptions, and they got them very early in the month, and I do pay for mine, and I had to wait almost till July to get June's box. So, it's a little bit annoying because, you pay for your products and you want them. Yes, they can't help shipping delays, I understand that, but it is a little, it's a problem. I was a little upset about that. Anyways, here is a card, one info card that they sent inside the box. Just kind of breaks down what hemp is, what marijuana is, cannabis, and all the different things. So last month's box was worth $105.92. If you guys want to go check that out, there was a lot of amazing products in there. I'll start with the oil because that's one of the things I had emailed them about. So this is a full spectrum oil from Dow Zen. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And it's 500 milligrams. So they had said in their email that normally they send 500 to 750 milligrams. Last time the oil was worth a little bit less, but it was a lot higher milligram. It was 750. So that's a little bit of a bummer. One of the things I had let them know is I did not enjoy the taste of this oil from this month's box. I just tasted a little bit of it. Has a very strong hemp marijuana type of taste, and it does not really taste like lemon at all. So that was unfortunate to me. And also another thing that I had mentioned in my email, here's the little sun protective pouch that it comes in. It's pretty dirty, but I can just clean that off. Not a problem really. I had mentioned to them also about this oil, like it was a lot lower milligram, and I, it just didn't taste like lemon at all. It tastes like weed. I don't know I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, but I also mentioned to them that unfortunately the oil, even though I followed the directions to a T on last month's oil, it did not last a full month. And then especially having the boxes come so late in the month, I didn't have any CBD or oil, and I had to go out and purchase more, and it was very expensive. So they did send me a replacement oil to make up for this month and last month's oil issues with it running out. I do say that customer service really handled things. They definitely seemed like they wanted to help and try to fix the issue and stuff like that, so I do appreciate that. They replied very quickly. So here is the oil that they sent, and it is actually 1,000 milligrams, so they did send me a higher one as a replacement, which I appreciate. So here is the oil. I could not find an accurate price on this because it is not on the website, and I could not find it on the company's website either. It has a dropper that came with it. And they also said they had included a treat, and the oil and the treat together would be an $80 value. So this coffee right here is worth $4. That means the oil should be worth around $76. I mean, that seems a lot, but CBD oil is very expensive, so it could easily be worth that much. So I don't think they're like fudging on the price or anything like that, like, oh, we sent so much value and we didn't. I do actually think they were being like legit about that. I am not gonna drink this. I don't like coffee. I don't drink coffee, so unfortunately this is not an actual treat for me. I won't enjoy it, and it's probably gonna get just tossed because I don't know anybody else that really uses CBD or uses CBD that also likes coffee. Hopefully I'll be able to find somebody that will be interested in it, and I can just give it to them because I don't want to have to waste it and throw it out. And that was another thing that I had said in my, not my email, but my review, because they did, say, oh, we'll give you a $5 store credit if you do a review. So that was another thing. I had never got that credit. So that was another thing I mentioned in my email, and they said they weren't sure what happened. It was just a glitch, and they sent me the code for the $5 off. So I don't know, it was just some kind of technical error or something, and I just never got the email, which is not their fault. It is Mercury retrograde, so that's probably the reason why everything technology is going crazy right now. I think that in my review I had mentioned, you guys can skip this if you don't really care. I think them offering customization would be the best option, or it would make this like the ultimate subscription box. And I know it is harder on subscription box companies, but there's a lot of companies that offer customization. They have profiles or quizzes or surveys that you could fill out that gives them an idea, and they could ask people's preferences. Of course, like most subscription companies, they would never be able to guarantee you would never get something you don't like. And the thrill of a mystery subscription box is the mystery, and I get that. I enjoy that fact, but I also don't want to get a bunch of products that I hate the flavor of, that I'm never going to use, and they just get thrown out, because I want to see myself and everybody else enjoy the products that get sent. So I think if they had offered customization like Ipsy, BoxyCharm, etc., there's other like food snack subscriptions that do it, it would really make them the ultimate subscription box, and people would not have as much waste. So I'll talk about the other product that I had mentioned in my email, and then we will move on from this. But hopefully this is helpful and interesting information. Hopefully if you ever have to contact customer service about anything, you will get as great as a reply and service as I did, and I appreciate them for, doing what they did. So the next product is Lazarus Naturals. This actually is not included in my box total or anything, the coffee. So this is a CBD capsule, and actually I got this last month, which was a point in my email that I had made. I don't want you guys to think that I'm just being ungrateful or picky or anything like that. I was not rude to them or anything like that. I had just mentioned several points in my email of this is why I am contacting you kind of thing. Not like I demand you do this, this and that. Like, no, that's not my personality anyways. And so you get 10 capsules, which is 100 milligrams. 100 milligrams is not that much. That's like a whole day's worth for one person. So honestly, this may not last long. But I did use them, and I took them like 1 to 2 at a time last month, and they worked really great. The thing that I didn't like about these is they have a very strong marijuana hemp taste, and it's unpleasant to me. It had like repeated a lot on me, and I was tasting that aftertaste all day long. So it just wasn't enjoyable to me. It would be better if there was just some type of like coating or something on it so that you got the hemp and the CBD, but you didn't actually have to like taste like you're licking a joint or something like that, because that to me is unpleasant. And I think that's the reason why the taste and the smell is the reason why a lot of people prefer CBD over just smoking or something like that. So this product right here for the 10 count bottle is $6.99. So I had mentioned all of that in the email to them, and they had said that they were very surprised because most people enjoy this product. And I had made it a point to say that it wasn't that I didn't enjoy the product, I just didn't like the way that it tasted because of that strong weed taste. But it did work amazing. So if that isn't something that bothers you or you enjoy that taste, that product would probably work great for you. And for those 10 count capsules is $6.99. They had said that they would make a note and that they would be sure that I would not receive that product again. Also, another thing that I had mentioned to them is it was a little annoying because I got a duplicate product back to back. Not bath. I think if I had several months subscription and then I got, a product here that I had already got, no big deal, but from 1 month to next, already duplicate products, like I just subscribed. So that's a little annoying for me, especially because it was something I'm not really going to use because I didn't enjoy it. It honestly sounds like I'm just being so picky, and I promise you guys that I'm not like as picky as it sounds, but I am a little bit on the picky side when it comes to food. So here's a store code. So unlike other YouTubers, I'm not giving you this code because I'm getting anything out of it. It's just so you can save 20%. Not getting any rewards or anything like that. So the next product I have here is CBD is Better For You Focus. And there's 2 soft gels in here. This right here is $5.99, so $3 per pill. Yikes. That's pretty expensive. I've never tried this product though, and the brand has several different ones. I think they have like a sleepy one, focus one, and a couple of others. So there's that. And here's the paper as well that shows more information about that if you want to pause and see more about that information. And here is a little card that just talks about the oil. The next product I have in here is Kind, and these are lozenges or just like hard candies. So there's 5 of them in here, and they're 10 milligrams each. I got lemon. The website also says that they have watermelon flavors, so if I enjoy these, I would love to try the watermelon at some point. And these are $9.99, so $10 for 5. Next, you always get a chapstick every month. I use a lot of chapstick, but I don't know if I would need a new one every month, so it seems a little bit excessive to me. I don't enjoy mint, but I have one of these from an order that I placed not that long ago. And I did actually really enjoy the spearmint. It tastes and smells a little bit more like wintergreen to me, and I really enjoyed that. Wintergreen mints just always remind me of my dad. He was like obsessed with them and always had this giant bowl on his table of candy, and we would just go over as kids and like grab all the candies. And he would be like, no, I gotta go to the grocery store and get more mints. But he loved them, and long after my dad could even shop for himself, when I would bring over his groceries and everything like that, he always wanted wintergreen mints. So that was a really nice, happy memory for me. So the last product I have here is Green Road Sleepy Z's. These are 25 milligram each gummies, and there's 2 in here. Has a little bit of melatonin in it, which is a natural sleep aid. Our brains naturally make melatonin, which is what makes us sleepy. So a lot of people take melatonin because it is natural, and it can also help make you more sleepy if you're not tired enough to fall asleep on your own, which is the problem I have because I am an insomniac. So you can just scan this and get the lab test results. The batch number is on there and everything. So they're really cute. They're shaped like Z's and everything. And here is all the nutritional information and facts in case you want to look into that. Last, just a little cardboard with a message on it, probably most likely for Pride Month, which is this past June. And a sticker. So they always include little extras like that. But anyways, I'm so sorry that this was so much longer this month, but I really wanted to touch on the customer service and different things like that. The total value of the box was this month $110.94. So for the price that I paid, which I said in the beginning, does anybody remember? Was an awesome value, and I think so far I've been really enjoying the subscription box. Would enjoy it definitely more if there was some customization. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. I will always get back to you, and I hope you enjoyed so much that you'll come back and watch more videos or even subscribe so you don't miss anything. Thanks guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.